problems and done nothing to help our hardworking families who have been hurt by these times. After voting to send jobs overseas and giving tax breaks for creating jobs overseas, when our families needed help, he turned his back on them when the chickens came home to roost. After bailing out Wall Street buddies, he turned around and blocked the small business loan package pending before Congress in the last 30 days and now has voted against it. This was exactly what our businesses needed. It was supported by Democratic and Republican governors alike. It was supported by organizations like the United States Chamber of Commerce and the NFIB, National Federation of Business Folks. And our North Carolina Bankers Association communicated with him time and time and time again to vote for this package because it was to be administered by the community banks, the folks that know their communities and their businesses the best, where they can make good, wise loan decisions. And he turned his back on small business. Folks, that's wrong. I am delighted to have been the first woman elected to executive office in North Carolina and strongly believe in opportunities for women. That includes equal pay for equal work. And once again, Richard Burr has voted against the Equal Pay for Women Act in this last session. Yep. I have also spent a lot of time protecting seniors, sending folks off to jail when they preyed upon the elderly and scammed, whether it's the garden variety crooks, the mini Madoffs, or the real sophisticated shysters. We've sent them away for long periods of time because I've seen the devastation of what happens when people lose their savings, their retirement. And yet Richard Burr would turn Wall Street assets over to the Wall Street gamblers, Social Security assets over to the Wall Street gamblers. Not on my watch. Social Security is a promise that must be kept. After 16 years in Washington, I'm not sure he knows who he was sent there to represent, if he ever knew in the first place. I truly believe these are tough challenges. You all know that. But you know what? America's had tough challenges before. America has had to dig deep within herself before. And there are folks out there that are naysayers and say it can't be done. For those of you that might be in that category, if you run into any out there, just tell them my personal motto. And it goes like this. For those of you who say it can't be done, just get out of the way of those of us who are doing it. You all have chuckled, and there's really nothing humorous about the challenges facing us. But we've got to dig deep within our souls. We've got to find the commitment and the resolve, like we've done before. The same commitment and resolve and determination that brought us out of the Great Depression and through World War II. That same commitment and resolve that brought us through the Civil Rights Movement and to more equality for women. That's what we're going to have to find. We're going to have to dig deep within our souls and find that same commitment and resolve. Because I know we can turn the corner and change this economy. We can create the jobs. We can invest in our future. We can find investment to protect Social Security. I ask you to join me. This is going to be a dogfight. I need you to be working night and day from here on out, getting people committed to vote, turning them out, and don't you dare let up on them until, don't take their word for it, talk to the Board of Elections. Don't let up on them until you know that they have voted. I am very pleased with how canvassing has going all across this state, how telephoning has going all across this state. We have increased our goals on telephone calls because we found commitments and we've been able to move through new groups of people. Please make sure that every vote that you know is going to vote correctly, going to vote for Democrats, that you get them out there to the polls. Work hard, work smart, work long, early in the morning till way after the sun goes down at night. I need your help because America needs your help. Thank you all very, very much.
is no lady. She is a scrapper, she is a fighter, and we have to do the same thing. She wants to meet some of you, so
yeah, here we go.
please greet, and she will be on her way in a few minutes, and I'll wrap up when she leaves.
Do you have any debates scheduled?
Yes.
Maybe that be something that you can announce.
Is it okay? Ladies and gentlemen, somebody asked me about debates. There will be 3 in this race. The first one will be October the 11th. It will be on statewide TV, UNC Public TV by the Broadcast Association. The second one will be 2 days later. Don't ask me how that came out about that way, but it did. October the 13th, it is the League of Women Voters debate. It will be on Channel 17 in Raleigh. It will be available to the statewide affiliates. We don't know how many will pick it up. Then the last one will be, I think it's Thursday night during the last week before the election. I think it's, what, the 24th. It will also be on statewide TV. Again, it's the Broadcasters Association. So at least there will be 2 for sure that you know will be in this area. Some folks have asked me about the NPR interview that Richard Burr decided not to do. You can go to their website and you can get it over the internet and you can listen to it if you didn't get a chance to listen to it this past week. So it was an hour-long live interview. Some folks have said since it was a live audience, they were told not to clap. You know, people were saying, what happened? What was wrong with the audience? They were instructed not to clap, not to be, you know, kind of participating in it. So, in that way. So, that's it on the debates. There will be 3, but 2 you'll know for sure up here.
Yes. She'll bury him in a debate.
Yes.
He's got nothing to say.
He's right here somewhere.
If any of you would like your picture taken with Elaine, Jim Tinkler's got the camera right here, so come on up. You can go to Jim's website and I'm sure he'll sell you your pictures.
Nice to meet you. If we continue to this is very serious.
Gotta be.
I'm gonna get on this phone.
It's moving on you.
I'm sorry.
Thanks a lot.
Can I sneak around?
Sure, come on through.